Evening, YouTubers. Just a part two of the Raiden fix on the arms, or the elbow should I say. But putting my first one together last week, I noticed a small problem that I've missed that was apparent in when I come to pose the actual figure. So as you can see, I'm stripping down the Inferno version. Everything's apart. Here's the elbow joint, which also the elbow joint and the shoulder joint, should I say. There's also another problem with apart from the up and down movement, the left and right is very tight. I've noticed mine won't swivel from left to right, and I don't think many of them will, because the Inferno version is exactly the same. So while I've got it apart, I'll just show you what I've done. So there's your elbow joint. I've noticed this part here won't swivel from left to right. On mine it was completely tight. If you try and swivel it, it'll just snap off. So what I'm going to show you is just how to fix that problem, or attempt to fix it, should I say. What I did was, there's a screw in the actual shoulder joint itself. Take out that screw, and then there's only a slight bit of glue on each side of the actual shoulder joint itself. I'll pop that in there, prise those two apart, and then as you can see inside you've got this is the swivel joint, which Hot Toys and all their should I say, well, I said that they haven't foreseen the problem inside here. There's some small teeth. If I take that out, you can see it. Now this is solid. As you can see, you cannot turn it whatsoever. This comes in two parts, which again has teeth on both sides. There's teeth on there. You can see that because it's quite sharp, and also there's teeth inside there. So what I did was, I cut off the teeth with a small blade, which should allow that to turn, because there, I mean, if I can't turn that with the outside, when it's back inside the elbow, it definitely won't turn. So here's one I've done earlier, which I took off the teeth with, and as you can see, that will then turn, allowing Raiden's elbow joint to move in and out as well as up and down. But normally that will not budge whatsoever, but at least it's got some movement there. So all you do is pull this apart, which is just trim off those teeth, or a few of the teeth, till you can actually get it to turn there. Then you pop it back into the arm like so. Pop a little tiny bit of super glue. Obviously watch you don't get any super glue on the black itself. Drop that together. Just leave that to dry overnight. Obviously don't get any glue anywhere around there on the inside, so you only need around the very edge of the actual elbow joint. Don't allow that to go hard, and then at least you can turn your elbow joint left and right. Allow Raiden to pose the arms as well as up and down movement. I hope that's been a bit of a help to anybody. I know I put all my last Raiden's joints back together Monday night, and realised that what I've done, and I had to strip the whole arm down again to get it all back to normal. So at least that's working now. But I've just stripped my Inferno version down. One of them was broke. Again, one of them wasn't. Even though both joints were clicking, it was still broke inside. The ratchet action was still ratcheting, even though the arm was cracked. But had I constantly kept on doing it, it would have just cracked even more, allowing the little peg to go. Here's the pegs I've just fused in. Slight crack on there. I don't know whether the camera will pick that out. I don't think it will. Anyway, those pegs are fused in now on the damaged arm joint. So all I've got to do then is just make some incisions like I showed on my last video in the actual circular just behind the teeth there, and that'll allow the joint to move a bit more freely, as you saw in my last video. Anyway, I hope that's a bit more help. Cheers for watching. See you later.